And football fans, a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the Mountain Iron View High School football field for today's Section 7 3A football playoff game featuring the number 5 seed Proctor Rails and the number 4 seed the Virginia Blue Devils. Along with Darwin Aller on the camera and the clock, Steve Rockala and Terry Hardiker, our producer and director, I'm Bob Cohn with today's play-by-play. Our game today is being live streamed on Mesabi Community Television TV.com. Proctor comes in with a record of 1 win and 5 losses. Virginia is 3-3 on the season. Don't be fooled by the Proctor's 1-5 record, though. All 6 of their games have been against 7 4A schools. They're averaging 11 points a game. They're giving up 33 points a game. Meanwhile, the Blue Devils come in with a 3-3 record, averaging 23 points a game, giving up 20, and all their games have been against Section 7, 2, or 3A schools. And that one other game they played against that 8 3A school, Dilworth-Glidden, which they got beat 49-14 last Thursday night. The Blue Devils won the toss. They deferred. Proctor will receive the opening kickoff. They'll be going from south to north. And a pleasant afternoon. Hope you'll sit back and enjoy today's playoff game right here on Mesabi Community TV. Cole Schaefer will kick off for the Blue Devils. Dropping back deep to receive will be Trevor Lindberg. Beautiful day for football. It's about 15 degrees outside. Sun is shining yet. Temperature is supposed to get up to about 25 or so this afternoon. We're just about all set. We're all set for high school football. The kickoff is short. Bouncing around, taken by one of the upbacks near the 25-yard line. And he's going to be taken down out near the 40. That was Carter St. Germain with the return. Blue Devils are in their home blues, while the Rails are in their road whites, green pants, green numerals. Derek Prendo, the head coach of Proctor. Matt Anderson, the head coach of Virginia. 1st and 10 Proctor from the 40-yard line. Quarterback is Evan Chakowski. Austin Moore and St. Germain are the running backs. First play from scrimmage. St. Germain comes in motion. The handoff straight ahead. Moores, he gets some running room on that left side. Austin Moore's got about 4 or so. Second down and 6. The winner will play Saturday afternoon. They'll travel to Aiken to meet the Gobblers. That's Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, the winner of this game. Second down and 6 from the Proctor 40-yard line. Now they'll go with twin wide to the right. That's the wide side of the field. The ball's on that left hash mark. Chakowski. Again, St. Germain comes in motion. Handoff Moores again, or check that. That was not Moores that time. We'll check and see which ball carrier that was. That's number 3. That is Dominic Jahola. Gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd down. They have to get to the 50. 3rd and about 3. 3rd
down and 3.
Proctor going from south to north here at the MIB football field. Now Lindbergh will reset. Going to the other side will be McLeod. Again from the shotgun. 3rd down and 3 for the Rails. Blue Devils won the toss and they deferred. Handoff straight ahead. The ball carrier is going to be short of a 1st down. That's great defense by the Blue Devils. Nicky Peters, 32, in on the stop. It'll be 4th and 1 for Proctor from their own 49-yard line, and it looks like the Rails are going to go for it. An early gamble here from their own 49-yard line. 4th and 1. Blue Devil defense will set in. From the shotgun is Chakowski. He'll hand off to Moore. The ball carries some running room on the right side. He'll get to the Blue Devil 45-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Jake Burris check in with the stop for the Blue Devils. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rails from the Virginia 45-yard line. 9:54 to go. Clock is running. First quarter. St. Germain and McLeod will go out wide left. Chakowski from the gun. This is St. Germain in motion. Handoff to Moores again. Trying to go left side. Gets a couple tough yards. Looked like Josh Stickney in on the stop for the Blue Devils. Also, Ben Wilson was right there. Gain of a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Man in the slot, that's St. Germain. Tchaikovsky will give it off to Jahola, left side with some running room, and gets to the 35-yard line. Another first down for the Rails. Officials move the sticks. 1st and 10 Proctor from the Virginia 35-yard line. They started this drive from their own 40. This is Moores again, right side, and Moores will get to the 30-yard line before about 4 or 5 Blue Devils will push him back. And a stop for the Blue Devils. We'll check it. Let's see. It was Landon McCarty in on the play for the Blue Devils. That'll set up 2nd and 5. Nothing fancy. They're just going right at Virginia. Jahola one way, Moore's the other way. This is Jahola, a little misdirection play, and he'll get a couple more tough yards. Stickney 55 in on the stop for the Blue Devils. 3rd and 2 for the Rails. McLeod and St. Germain go out to the right. Blue Devils jumped offside. It's going to cost them 5. It'll be a first down for the Rails. First and 10 Proctor from the Blue Devil 22-yard line. Outs on both sides. St. Germain left. He'll now come in motion. Tchaikovsky will give it off to Austin Moores. He only gains a yard, maybe 2. Stickney 55 again in on the stop for the Blue Devils. Ball's putting right down on the 20-yard line, so it's a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Again, they're just going with Moore's 7 one way and Jahola number 3 the other way. Nothing fancy at all, just coming right at them. Again, St. Germain, the motion man. Tchaikovsky will hand it off to Jahola's tackle behind the line by Jake Burris. Watch this replay, how Burris gets through quickly to make the defensive play. Here he comes right up the middle, and he sticks the ball carrier for a nice loss of about 5. It'll be 3rd down. Third and about 8. Tchaikovsky will give it off to Moore's left side with some running room on that left side, but then a lot of Blue Devils converge on the play. Looks like he got back to the 20-yard line, so that's going to set up 4th down from the 20. They have to get to about the 12. Proctor has held the ball for almost 7 minutes of this opening quarter. Now they move some players around. They move the wideouts over to the left side, the short side of the field. Fourth down, they have to get to about the 12-yard line. Comes St. Germain in motion. Tchaikovsky rolling right, looking under some pressure, throwing the ball into the end zone. It's up for grabs, and it's batted away on a nice defensive play by Tuchel. Mequin Tuchel with the defensive play, and now Virginia will take the ball over. Watch on the replay. Number 9 comes in and makes the big play for Virginia. So Virginia will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Proctor held the ball for 7 minutes and 18 seconds of the opening quarter. And now Virginia will get their hands on the ball for the first time. Jonah Looney leads that offensive line up. Tolman from the gun, wideouts on both sides. Here's Tolman, short drop, pass caught by McCarty. He'll get to the 30, breaks one tackle, 35 to the 36-yard line. That's a 15, 16-yard gain. On the replay, we can see that Carlson did not throw a block there wisely. Otherwise, he would have gotten hit with a block from behind. So it's a 1st and 10. The ball's out to the 36-yard line. Left hash mark. Blue Devil ends are in tight. Now Tuchel goes in motion. Here's a quarterback keeper. Tolman comes. Oh, face mask. And we're going to get a 15-yard penalty tacked onto this one. They're going to walk it out to midfield, and the Blue Devils are going to have the ball 1st and 10 from midfield. Oh, hold it. What's this now? Let's watch that replay. We got that replay again? We don't have that again, okay. Boy, it looked like Tolman's mask just got grabbed, and guess it's a hold. They'll move it back to the 25-yard line. Man's missed one there. Here's a handoff straight ahead. The ball carrier, that's Burris.
Burris on the carry, 55 on the tackle.
It'll be 2nd down, and Blue Devils have to get out to the 46-yard line, so it's 2nd down and 21. Here's Tolman giving it off to Tuchel, trying to go to the right side. He gets to the edge, and Lindbergh will take him down after a gain of about 3 or so.
Run by Tuchel, picks up a couple.
3rd down and long for Virginia.
Lindbergh on the tackle.
Ball's near the 30-yard line, so it's 3rd and about 16. Now Carlson and McCarty and Burris will all come out to the left side. Tuchel's a motion man. Here's Tolman throwing the ball long downfield for Carlson, and Max runs under it, and Max is going to go all the way for a Virginia touchdown.
70-yard touchdown pass from Tolman to Carlson. Puts the Blue Devils on the board.
That's a 71-yard touchdown pass. Tolman to Max Carlson. I said, Max, I apologize. It's Mason. I'm thinking about his older brother. Blue Devils will go for the 2-point conversion.
Got a 2-point conversion track.
Tuchel, the motion man. Carlson, or check that, it was not to Carlson. It was intended for Nemanich. And the two-point conversion fails. We got a break in the action. We'll come back with more football after this. It's 6-0 Virginia. This is Section 7 3A football.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
So the Blue Devils will take a 6-0 lead over the Proctor Rails. Jack Toman again with that 71-yard touchdown pass to Mason Carlson. Schaefer will kick off again. Lindbergh is back deep to receive. Along with St. Germain, a line drive kickoff. The ball is loose. Lindbergh will grab it now near the 24-yard line and gets taken down again. Special teams for the Blue Devils. Getting down there quickly for Virginia was 25. Ryan Manninen with the defensive play. Nice play by Manninen. And now the Rails will start 1st and 10. Their second offensive series here in the opening quarter. Start from the 21-yard line. McLeod and St. Germain come out wide right. Chakowski from the gun. He'll hand it off. This is Moores, and he's going to go no place. Great interior pursuit by the Blue Devils. Very short gain. Second down and 9. Again, McLeod and St. Germain will go out left this time. Chakowski from the gun. Short drop. Throwing the ball long downfield. Trying to hit St. Germain. Blue Devils had double coverage. They had Dahl and Scherf defensively on number 10, St. Germain. It'll be 3rd and 9. .123 to go in our opening quarter. 6-0 Virginia. Now Onken will reset. Here is quarterback throwing the ball long downfield. He tried to hit Lindbergh, and it's incomplete. And it'll be 4th down, and Proctor will bring their punt team out. Jake Amendola will do the punting for Proctor. The Devils will drop Ryan Scherf back deep to receive. Ryan will be setting up near his own 45-yard line. Kicking from the 22-yard line. Good snap, some pressure, but the kick's away. It's very short. It's going to take a Blue Devil bounce, and Virginia's going to start in great field position near the 42-yard line of Proctor. First and 10 for the Blue Devils from the Proctor 42. 1:10 to go in our opening quarter. Take that Blue Devil offensive line. Strukel, Krenz, Hohenstein, Aluni, Stickney, the 5 interior linemen. Here's a pass caught by Carlson at the 35-yard line to the 30 and gets knocked out of bounds.
12-yard pass play from Tolman to Carlson. Temple Blue Devil first down.
That'll be inside the 30, so that play will go for about 14 yards, first down at the 28-yard line. Now Gavin Benz will bring the play in for the Blue Devils. He'll set up on the right side. Peters is the wing back left. He'll come in motion. And a little misdirection play, not much for Ryan Scherf. He may have gotten to the 25. Gain of a couple. It'll be second down for the Blue Devils. Into our final 30 seconds. Here is a pass. They're throwing the ball for Carlson.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass with 24 seconds to go.
Third down and 8.
It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Blue Devils. Ball's on the 26-yard line. 24.4 seconds to go here in our opening quarter. Blue Devils with a 6-0 lead. Ball's on that left hash mark. Scherf, the setback. Now Peters in motion. Here's a quarterback, Tolman with a keeper, trying to go left side. Gets to the 20. Keeps those feet churning. And he'll get a first down for the Blue Devils. That's just a great individual effort. Guess the ball came out, and Proctor is going to recover the fumble. So they're going to start at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
Nathaniel Monken on the recovery.
16 seconds to go in our opening quarter. So the Rails get the ball on the Blue Devil turnover. Evan Chakowski from the shotgun. High snap. He'll give it off to Moores with some running room on the left side. He'll get to the 20, maybe the 21, maybe even to the 22. A lot of Blue Devils in on the stop. And that is going to be the final play of the opening quarter. We've played one from the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field in Mountain Iron. It's Virginia 6 and Proctor 0 after the opening 12 minutes.
I'm in carpentry. We do a lot of woodworking. Right now we're actually building a couple houses. I like the atmosphere, like everybody around here, all the faculty, they really like to help out. My instructor, Leo Lucas, he's been in the field for at least 30 years or so. My goal with carpentry is to work for a larger company down in the cities. My name is Tyler Kemp, and this is my Mesabi story.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
Here we go, second quarter of action. Second down and 5 for the Rails. Rails will now go from the north end to the south. St. Germain in motion. Here's a quarterback on a keeper and a naked bootleg to this short side of the field and gets forced out of bounds out over the 30-yard line. That was a well-designed play. They had everyone going to the other side, and he just took it on a naked bootleg and got some big yardage, and the Rails will have a first down officially at the 33-yard line. Now running back Austin Moores will leave, and in the backfield will be Nathan Onken. First and 10 Proctor from the left hash mark. Onken gets the handoff going to the right side. Gets tripped up on a nice defensive play on that far side by Landon McCarty.
Run by Onken, tackled by McCarty. Picked up about a yard.
Short gain. It'll be second down for the Rails. Second quarter just underway. Blue Devils with a 6-0 lead. This winner will move on and play Saturday afternoon in Aiken against the top seed, the Aiken Gobblers. Six nothing Blue Devils. Chakowski from the gun, pitch the ball back. This is Onken going to the right side with some running room on that right side, and he'll get a first down as they'll move the sticks. First and 10 for the Rails at the Proctor 44-yard line. Again, St. Germain and McLeod come out to the wide side, which is the left. Now Onken will go in motion. Here's a pass out, caught by St. Germain. And the Blue Devils will take him down for no gain. A nice play by the Blue Devils. Gavin Dahl and Ryan Mannon in on the play. In fact, it was actually a loss of about a yard. So it'll be second down and 11. Strukel, Stickney, and 69 Krenz are the 3 down linemen. St. Germain, the motion man. Pitch back goes to Onken, reading his blocking, and he got hammered by Jake Burris.
No gain, tackled by Sherb. Picks up a third down and 11.
It'll be third down. In fact, he may have even lost another half a yard. 9.5 minutes to play in the first half. Third down play. St. Germain is in the slot. McLeod is out wide. Here's the quarterback throwing the ball, and it's tipped away. He tried to hit Jahola,
Brings up a fourth down and 11.
and it'll be fourth down for the Rails. And Proctor will probably bring their punt team out. Checking in is 23, Jake Amendola. Dropping back is Ryan Scherf for the Blue Devils. 9:13 to go here in our first half. 6-0 Virginia. The Blue Devils about to get the ball again. High snap. Amendola comes down with it, some pressure. Fair catch called for and taken by Ryan Scherf at the 28-yard line. And the Blue Devils will start with the ball at their own 28-yard line. 9:07 to play here in our first half. Try to check that Blue Devil offensive line. Stickney is one of the guards. 58 is Aloni. He's the Blue Devil center. You got 69 Kranz. Hand off to Burris. Jake with a little running room on that right side and cuts back to the middle and gets to the 30, a gain of a couple. Tommy Nemenich is the tight end. Ben Stukel is the tackle on the right side. And the other lineman is Drew Hohenstein, number 66. Second and 8 for Virginia. Going from left to right, south to north. A little misdirection. This is Burris into the open. And the safety has to make the tackle at the 40-yard line. Nolan McLeod with the tackle. First and 10, Virginia from the 40-yard line. Here is Tuchel trying to get to the edge. Tuchel gets to the 45 and maybe the 47 before they'll stop the momentum. And it's going to be about a gain of 7 for Mequin Tuchel. Checking in for Virginia, 26 is Sam Schultz with the play. Ball sitting at that right hash mark. Nemenich is in tight on that right side. Tuchel is the wing back right. He'll go in motion for the Blue Devils. Here's Tolman under some pressure. He's throwing the ball and it's short. He tried to hit Schultz. Got a lot of inside pressure that time, and Jack had to throw the ball maybe a little bit quicker than he wanted to. And it's going to set up a third down play. Landon McCarty will bring in the play. Offensive coach Nate Anderson making the call. Third down from the Virginia 47-yard line. Have to get to midfield. Hand off to Jake Burris, trying to get to the edge. Cuts back in, fumble, but Tuchel falls on it for the Blue Devils. It'll be a Virginia first down on the Proctor side of the 50. First and 10, Virginia. In fact, they'll put it down near the 49-yard line of the rails. Now Gavin Benz will bring in the Virginia offensive play. Schaefer will come out wide to the right. Benz in the slot right. In motion. And now keeper was Tolman. Fumble again. Tolman fumbled the ball, and Proctor gets the ball at their own 47-yard line. So 2 possessions in a row. Tolman has fumbled the ball, and Proctor has come away with them both times. And now the Rails will start with probably their best field position of the afternoon at their own 46-yard line. 6:41 to go here in our opening half. Each team with 3 timeouts. Again, Chakowski from the shotgun. St. Germain comes in motion. High snap, handoff. And this is Onken into the open, and he's going to go all the way for a Proctor touchdown. Nobody is going to get to him.
54-yard touchdown run.
It's a 54-yard touchdown run.
Onken. Proctor Rail. Tie the game up at 6.
Watch on that replay. Now they'll go for the point after touchdown to try to take the lead. From placement, it'll be Jake Amendola. Holding it will be number 7, Austin Moores.
Amendola on the kick try.
6-6. 6:40 to play in our first half. Blue Devils offside, unless they were drawn offside. Let's see. Offside Virginia, half the distance. Let's see if this is going to change it. They are. They're going to change it. They're going to go for 2 now. So instead of going for the single point by placement, the Rails now will try to convert a 2-point conversion. Rails going for 2 to take the lead. It's 6-6, Proctor and Virginia. They've got trips over on the right side. Coming motion is Jahola. Here's the quarterback keeper. Throw the ball, and it is caught by Lindbergh for a 2-point conversion. So the pass from Chakowski to Lindbergh gives Proctor an 8-6 lead. As we watch on a replay, then we'll take a timeout, and we'll have more football action from MIB football field after this.
Starkovich Distributing Company in Virginia has been a longtime Blue Devils sponsor on Channel 5 television sports and has been a big contributor to the economic climate on the Iron Range for over 70 years. Call 741-9061 when you're looking for someone to supply your beverage needs.
So the Proctor Rails answer the Blue Devil touchdown with 6:40 to go here in our first half. And on the 2-point conversion, the Rails have taken an 8-6 lead. Boy, I just want my buddy Bill Colbert to know that it's a balmy 27 degrees right now at the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field. I know he's sitting in his living room watching on the big television where it's probably a cool 68 degrees. Amendola will kick off for the Rails. Again, the winner of today's football game will move on and play in the semifinals on Saturday afternoon in Aiken. This is one of 2 games going on today. ESCO is hosting Greenway NK, with that winner playing Saturday in 2 Harbors. Here's the kickoff, high, and it's going to go out of bounds, and now the Blue Devils will have one of 3 options. I think they'll take the ball up at the 35. That's probably the best option. Either have them kick it again, take it where it goes out of bounds, or take it at the 35. Or maybe have them kick it again, though, too. You know, that's not a bad option with the cold weather. Nope. Well, they are going to take it at the 35, so. First and 10 for the Blue Devils. Trailing the Proctor Rails 8-6. 6:40 to play here. First half action. Tolman from the gun. Now Peters will come in motion. Fake to Peters. Hand off to Ryan Scherf with some running room on the right side. And Ryan muscles his way up to the 40. Boy, he's fun to watch. That's a good solid 5 yards from Ryan Scherf. Checking in for the Blue Devils again with the play is Gavin Benz. Gavin played soccer the start of this fall season. Now we've got him out for football. Hand off to Peters, trying to get to the edge, and Nicky Peterson will get a first down near the 48-yard line. So the Blue Devils will move the sticks and keep this drive alive. Offensive coach Nate Anderson just keeps rotating in some of these wideouts. Now he rotates in, brings the play in with Gavin Dahl. And Gavin will go in the slot on the left. Peters the wingback for the Blue Devils. Tolman from the shotgun. Fakes it. Throw the ball for Carlson down the field, and Carlson with a great catch for the Blue Devils. They just throw it up and let Mason run under it near the 31-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Blue Devils. First and 10 for the Blue Devils from the 31-yard line of the Proctor Rails. Proctor leads Virginia 8-6. Again, Tolman from the shotgun. Peters comes in motion. They fake it to Peters. Throwing the ball downfield for McCarty. It was thrown into double coverage. Dominic Jahola was applying the pressure. You know, I wonder if Dominic Jahola, if his grandfather didn't graduate from Virginia High School back in the late 60s. I remember a Ronnie Jahola who played baseball for Virginia. I think graduated about 69 here at Virginia High School. I wonder if that's not a relation. Second and 10. Tolman on a low snap. And he's in big trouble behind the line of scrimmage. It was number 54, Dante Stratioli, with the tackle. It'll set up third down for the Blue Devils. Third and about 14 or so. Like Virginia has to get near the 20-yard line for a first down. Cole Schaefer will bring the next play in for Virginia, and he'll go wide out to the left. Ben's in the slot left. Scherf is the lone setback with Tolman. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Oh, off the hands of Dahl. Or check that, off the hands of Benz. And that's going to be fourth down for the Blue Devils. Now Carlson will check back in. Landon McCarty will bring the play and look for some kind of pass play to Carlson. Fourth down for the Blue Devils. Carlson now is drawing double coverage over on this right side. The pass is thrown underneath the Peters. Nixie will grab it 30 to the 25, avoids a couple tackles, gets inside the 20, and depends on the spot. It could be a Blue Devil first down. That's a nice play for the Blue Devils. We watch on the replay. Watch Peters as he avoids a tackle there and then lunges forward. He gets a first down at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Virginia. Peters goes in motion. A little misdirection play. This is to Scherf, and Ryan's in some trouble. He just keeps those feet churning, and Ryan Scherf gets about 6 yards. Oh, man, they had him stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Let's watch on this replay again. Look at, they had him behind the line of scrimmage, and he just keeps those feet moving, and then he gets some help from Stickney, who pushes him a few yards, and the Blue Devils get a 7-yard gain out of something that looked like was going to be about a 2-yard loss. Peters will go in motion. Here's a pitch to Scherf. Reads his blocking, gets to the 10, avoids one tackle, gets to the 5, falls forward to the goal line. We'll watch that one on replay. That's worth another look. Here's a pitch. He's got Carlson blocking. Avoids that tackle, and lunges to the 1-yard line. Here's a direct snap going to Ryan Scherf. Touchdown for the Blue Devils.
Scherf on the touchdown.
So Ryan Scherf and the Blue Devils have taken a 12-8 lead over Proctor with 3:15 to go here in our first half. Blue Devils, without a place kicker, will go for 2. Wideouts on both sides. Carlson left, McCarty right. Here's Tolman throwing the ball up for Carlson, and Mason will come away with it.
2-point conversion. Tolman to Carlson. Blue Devils take a 14-8 lead.
So we'll watch on the replay before we break away for commercials. There's Tolman to Mason. Carlson, 2-point conversion's good. 14-8 Blue Devils, and we'll have more football after this 1-minute timeout.
I decided to come to Masabi because you get that one-on-one experience with your instructors, and I'll leave Masabi with literally zero debt. And for what I'm going into, I just thought it was the smartest decision, and then I could also continue playing the sport I love, baseball. Definitely the fact that I could play baseball here helped a lot with meeting people and met a ton of cool kids, so I have no regrets. It's been a great decision. My name's Cody, and this is my Masabi story.
Masabi Range College is, I think, the perfect college for a traditional or non-traditional student. I came here to start my nursing career. I really like being able to work with people rather than being secluded. Being able to help people, heal them, that makes a difference, wearing your heart on your sleeve. My name is Becky, and this is my Masabi story.
Schaefer will kick off for the Blue Devils. Lindbergh, 26, is back deep to receive. This is going to be taken by St. Germain near the 22-yard line. And he's got a seam. And they'll force him out of bounds near midfield. That's a nice return. Took it about the 22. That's about a 28, almost over a 30-yard return. .305 to play in our first half. Virginia with a 14-8 lead over Proctor. This is Section 7 3A quarterfinals. Semifinals are Saturday. Chakowski will hand off. This is Onken, who had that big run. Onken will get to the 46-yard line of the Blue Devils. Tommy Nebenich comes up with a stop for the Blue Devils. Gain of about 3, almost 4. Proctor still has all 3 of their timeouts. Now McLeod will come out wide left. Lindbergh to the right. They've got wing backs on both sides. Hand off to Onken. Oh, he's stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Mequin Toko with the initial hit. And then he got help from Burris. Also Krenzen on the stop as we watch on that replay. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the first half. Blue Devils will get the second half kickoff. They won the toss. They deferred. So it'd be great just to hold them right now, take the lead to the locker room. Proctor really in no hurry. They're just letting the clock run down. And now they're going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a break. 1:42 to play in our first half. Virginia 14, Proctor 8, and we'll have more football in 1 minute. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be 3rd and 10. Chakowski from the gun. St. Germain, the motion man. Chakowski's going to throw the ball, and Lindbergh cannot come up with it. Off the turf, bounced up, and it's going to be 4th down. 4th and 10, and the Proctor punt team will come out. Ryan Scherf back deep to receive. Amendola standing near his own 40. Pressure from Krenz. And I think he may have gotten a piece of it. At least that's what the official says. And the ball is going to roll dead near the 27-yard line. And Virginia with 3 timeouts and have a minute and 25 to go. Blue Devils will start 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Here's Tolman rolling. Tuchel with the completion, runs out of bounds. Looks like he's about a yard short of a first down. That stops the clock with 1:19 to play in the half. 2nd and 1. Sam Schultz will bring the play in from Coach Anderson. Carlson now with single coverage on this side. Here's the long pass downfield for Carlson, and it's going to be intercepted by Chakowski. He's going to run down the sidelines, and Tolman will knock him down. Tolman reads Carlson's going to cut out. Carlson's cutting in. And little miscommunications results in a turnover on the Blue Devils. And now Proctor will start from the Virginia 21-yard line. 1:09 to play in the first half. They've got 2 timeouts. Chakowski will get the play from the Proctor sidelines. Big chance for the Rails to try to get the equalizer here before the half. McLeod left, St. Germain to the right. Jeholan Onken in the backfield with quarterback Chakowski. Chakowski rolling right, looking, throwing the ball underneath. It's cut by Lindbergh near the 10-yard line. That'll be a first down, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. 1:01 to play in the first half. Same formation as the previous play. 1st and goal. Handoff goes to Onken. Avoids one tackle. Avoids a second one. Gets to the 5-yard line. Sheriff Manning in. A couple of the Blue Devils in on the stop. Now Stickney will check back in for the Blue Devils. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Hand off to Onken, trying to get to the edge, and the Blue Devils will stop him. Strukel with the defensive play. Proctor quickly calls a timeout with 18.5 seconds to play. It's a nice play by Ben Strukel. And Proctor has just used their 2nd of their 3 allotted timeouts. 14-8 in favor of the Blue Devils, but Proctor, with the taking advantage of the third Virginia turnover, has the ball at the 6-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Proctor still has one more timeout. Blue Devils huddling around their defensive coaches, while the Rails with their offensive coaches out there in the middle of the field. Here we go. Proctor now going with trips to the right. 3rd and goal from the Virginia 6. In motion is Jahola. Here's Chakowski under some pressure. He'll throw the ball in the end zone, and it's incomplete. A lot of pressure that time from Ben Strukel. And it's going to be 4th down, and let's see what the Rails are going to do. 4th down with 11.2 seconds remaining in the first half. Looks like they are going to go for the touchdown. I don't think they're going to, well, now they're going to take their final timeout and think about this. So we're going to take another timeout. 11.2 seconds remain in the half. It's Virginia 14, Proctor 8.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
Okay, here we go. After the final timeout, Proctor is going to go for the touchdown. It's 4th down from the Virginia 6-yard line. Long count, Chakowski rolling now left side, looking in the end zone. Blue Devils are staying with their man, throwing the ball, and it's intercepted. Coming back this way is Tuchel. Here comes Mequin Tuchel. He's to the midfield and gets taken down on a great tackle as our first half comes to an end. A saving defensive tackle by Alex McPhee. And our first half is in the books with the Virginia Blue Devils on top of the Proctor Rails by a score of 14-8. We'll be back with running down all our halftime scoring after this break.
I'm in carpentry. We do a lot of woodworking. Right now we're actually building a couple houses. I like the atmosphere, like everybody around here, all the faculty, they really like to help out. My instructor, Leo Lucas, he's been in the field for at least 30 years or so. My goal with carpentry is to work for a larger company down in the cities. My name is Tyler Kemp, and this is my Mesabi story.
No problem.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
Wow, what an exciting first half of football, I'll tell you. The fans that were able to come to the game today, the ones that were allowed to get in, were entertained with some excitement, some long passes, great runs, interceptions, fumbles, and we have a 14-8 score at the intermission, 14-8 with the Virginia Blue Devils holding a lead over the Proctor Rails. Let's take a look at our highlights, the scoring highlights here in the first half. The Blue Devils scored first, 2:19, on a 71-yard touchdown pass from Tolman to Mason Carlson. And there goes Mason into the end zone for the score. 2-point conversion failed. Proctor comes back. Here's a 54-yard run by Nate Onken. And that tied the football game at 6 apiece. Proctor then took the lead on the 2-point conversion as Chakowski threw a pass to Trevor Lindbergh. And Proctor, with this completion, had a 8-6 lead. Then the Blue Devils with 3:15 to go. Here comes Ryan Scherf from the Wildcat. A direct snap goes right to Ryan, and he just gets his way to the end zone. Blue Devils take the lead 12-8. Then a 2-point conversion. What a beautiful play from Tolman to Carlson again. Just throw it up and just let your 6'5" guy go get it, and he does it once again. And the Blue Devils have a 14-8 lead at the intermission. Blue Devils are huddling in the north end zone with their coaches. Rails are huddling with their coaches in the south end zone. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back and we'll have more football action shortly from the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field. This is Section 7 3A football action from Mesabi Community TV.
With the support of many fine sponsors such as these over the years, Mesabi Community Television and Locker Talk have been able to continue expanding. With announcer Bob Cohn and cameramen like Darwin Aller, Javante George, and Justin Pullman, and with support from our program manager Lindsay George, in cooperation with Virginia's public schools and the City of Virginia, we've been able to keep upgrading. Currently, we can be seen live and via tape delay on Channel 5, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as bringing you area sports this year, including UMD football, volleyball, and many area teams on My9 Sports through KBJR's reaching out to our team. Mesabi Community Television will also continue to bring you sports from Mesabi East, Mountain Iron Buell, and Chisholm schools. Your mutual cooperation allows everyone to come out ahead.
Mesabi Range College is, I think, the perfect college for traditional or non-traditional students. I came here to start my nursing career. I really like being able to work with people rather than being secluded. Being able to help people, heal them, that makes a difference, wearing your heart on your sleeve. My name is Becky, and this is my Mesabi story.
I'm in carpentry. We do a lot of woodworking. Right now we're actually building a couple houses. I like the atmosphere, like everybody around here, all the faculty, they really like to help out. My instructor, Leo Lucas, he's been in the field for at least 30 years or so. My goal with carpentry is to work for a larger company down in the cities. My name is Tyler Kemp, and this is my Mesabi story.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5. Starkovich Distributing Company in Virginia has been a longtime Blue Devils sponsor on Channel 5 television sports and has been a big contributor to the economic climate on the Iron Range for over 70 years. Call 741-9061 when you're looking for someone to supply your beverage needs.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
Good morning, officer.
Morning. How's it going today, ma'am?
I just want you to know, I love this city. I can always find a parking place, and I never have to parallel park. Look here, every car is bunched up over on that side of the street, so it makes it really easy for me to park. And what's so odd is that yesterday, every car was on that side of the street.
Well, ma'am.
Oh, just call me Yvette. And what was your name?
I'm Chad. It's nice to meet you, Yvette. Calendar parking is why all these cars are on this side of the street. Here in Virginia, we have calendar parking, so that way the cars are on the right side, so that way it makes it a little easier. So now, on an even day, you would park on the even side of the street as the addresses. So you see these house numbers over here all have even numbers. So on an even day, you park on that side. On an odd day, you would park on the same side of the street as the odd number houses. So during the winter months of November through April, we try to make sure that cars are parked on the even or odd side of the street, depending on the calendar day.
So you're going to give me a ticket? I thought you were so nice.
I am nice, and I'll tell you why I'm nice. Because the Virginia Police Department, when calendar parking is followed, it ensures that our city crews can get out and plow all the roadways after a major snow event. Also, it makes it a lot safer for all the pedestrians and all other traffic in the area. Besides that, many of the streets in Virginia are narrow, so when it comes to emergency vehicles getting through, it's nice to have all the vehicles parked on the right side of the roadways, so ambulances, fire trucks, squad cars, even just regular vehicles can get through.
I am so sorry. I didn't know.
Can I tell you something else?
Yes, I know. Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
What I was going to say is actually during the summer months, calendar parking changes a little bit. We try to make it a little easier for everybody. So from the months of May through October, you only have to worry about switching sides every 2 weeks. So on the first of the month, you make sure that you park on the odd side of the street. And on the evening of the 16th, you swap over to the even side of the street for the rest of the month. And just one more thing.
Yes?
How about you move your vehicle to the proper side of the street and we'll call it even.
Oh, I could just hug you. Can I hug you?
No, ma'am. But you need to know that calendar parking always starts the previous evening. So at 6 p.m. the previous night, you always park for the very next day.
Call me Yvette.
Thank you, Yvette.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
Well, welcome back to Mountain Iron, Minnesota, the MIB high school football field. This is a Section 7 3A football playoff game, the Proctor Ales and the Virginia Blue Devils. I'm Bob Conan, the play-by-play. Darwin Aller is on the camera and our clock today. Steve Rockela, Terry Hardica, our producer and director, are around in the truck trying to stay warm. A very cool day here. It was 27 degrees at kickoff. And I'm sure by the time this game ends in the next hour or so, it's going to be dropping a few more degrees. The winner of this football game will move on, and they will play Saturday afternoon against the number 1 seed, the Aiken Gobblers. Aiken was the number 1 seed. They came in with a 5-1 record. Two Harbors then finished at number 2, 4-2 record. Esco was 3, Virginia 4, Proctor 5, and Greenway Nashua Keewatin was the number 6 team. Again, Virginia came into today's game with a 3 wins and 3 loss record. Proctor was 1 win and 5 losses on the season. Still a couple minutes away from the second half kickoff. The Blue Devils will receive the second half kickoff. They won the toss and they deferred to start the game. So right now it looks like the pretty good decision with the 6 point